Hello there, very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News. We are coming to you live from the studios here in Colombo. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Let's start off with a look at your headlines.
Disputed land in Malvana, which does not belong to Basil Rajapaksa, to be auctioned. People of drought-stricken Bibile fail to reap the benefits of a water spring in the area. India, Russia to sign deal on S-400 air defense missile systems.
On to your lead story now. An order was issued by the Pugoda Magistrate Court to auction a plot of land in Malvana, which at the centre of controversy. During a previous court date, its submissions were made to court to inform that Basil Rajapaksa did not own the plot of land.
On the 7th of October, Basil Rajapaksa revealed to court that he does not own the land in question. Basil Rajapaksa informed court through a motion that the 16-acre plot of land located on the Gangabada Road in Malvana and the mansion built on this land was not purchased by him, nor did he enjoy the benefits of it. He also notes that he cannot be held responsible for the security of the location. President's counsel Jayanta Veerasinghe, who appeared on behalf of Basil Rajapaksa, informed court as the land in question did not belong to his client, he has no objection against selling the land. Thereby, court granted permission to auction the land due to the lack of a definite owner.
Still in local news, attending a function organised in remembrance of Cuban revolutionary Che Guevara in Galle yesterday, JVP MP Nalinda Jayatissa shared these views.
A vehicle permit is issued to the parliamentarians. What do? They sell it off, and eventually the vehicle that is imported is something that the businessman who brought the permit wants. A list has been revealed of 70 vehicles, all of which are over 35 million. We suggested in Parliament a different scheme. Usually vehicles are issued for government servants, such as ministry secretaries and divisional secretaries from the government motor pool. Why not issue such a vehicle to the parliamentarians as well? This would eliminate the need for a permit. When they retire, they have to return the vehicle or buy it off a certain cost. Even parliamentarians like Gammampila, who collected 100 rupees from the voters to enter parliament, have sold their permits.
For 11 long years, a group of tsunami survivors from Balapitiya suffered without access to water. However, today, the Newsfirst government, the 100-day initiative, was able to begin a project in the area for the benefit of these affected people.
Five new villages were set up in Balapitiya to host those affected by the devastating tsunami that struck the nation many years ago. However, the residents of the Nochi, Balapitiya, Ellora and Red Cross villages suffered various ailments due to the drinking water provided to them. The government officials who inspected the water also advised the residents not to consume the water. As the authorities failed to provide these area residents with proper access to drinking water, they turned to the government, the 100 Days Initiative, to seek assistance. The water project for these villages commenced under the auspices of former Minister of Housing B. Sirisena Kare. Newsfirst channel head Suranga Sena Nayaka and Director General Manager Yasadat Kamal Siri were also present at the occasion.
Welcome back. You are watching Lunchtime News, still in local news. At a time when the country is facing a drought, we received a bizarre report of area residents not being able to use water from a well brimming with water due to the negligence of officials.
This well was built in the Rattanadeni area in Matagama, Bibila around 2 years ago to provide a solution to the drinking water crisis in the area. However, area residents charged that the well, which was built at a cost of 700,000 rupees, is in a state of dilapidation. This was created as a public well through funds allocated from the provincial council. It has been 2 years since the first stone was laid. The tank brought in for the scheme is in a storage unit. The water is becoming stagnant and the people are suffering without water. Due to the drought conditions affecting the area, wells and tube wells have dried up. However, this well, which has water, cannot be used due to the existing situation.
We only have drinking water for 3 or 4 months a year. Afterwards, we face a drinking water crisis. This public well was built 2 years ago and there is water at the ground level. Our only request is to complete this project so that the entire village can benefit.
While Bibile is faced with harsh conditions owing to prevalent drought, there have also been reports of how the authorities are turning a blind eye to make use of a spring which is available for the people. The significance of the spring is that it is placed in the middle of the Bibile town. The benefits of the spring are yet to be reaped by the people of the area owing to poor maintenance. Area residents are calling on authorities to take immediate steps to cleanse the spring in order to fully utilize it. Area residents also charge that authorities are more focused on mining water from other areas as a temporary measure rather than utilizing the sources at their disposal. Meanwhile, a program was held yesterday at the Dambulla Economic Centre in line with the National Agricultural Week to introduce new plastic crates.
We are not here to impose a regulation. We are simply here to introduce a better system of stocking your goods. This will allow you to increase your profits. If you use it, it will be good for you. We are able to introduce good things, however, it is up to you to reach a decision on whether to use it or not.
Meanwhile, Minister of Regional Development Field Marshal Honourable Sarath Fonseca has intervened to resolve the garbage crisis facing the residents of Kelaniya.
A special meeting in this regard was held at the Kelaniya Divisional Secretariat. However, several key officers were not present at the occasion. Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca stressed at the occasion that officials should pay more attention and dedicate themselves to resolving the issues faced by the public, adding that stern actions will be taken against officials who fail to act in this manner.
A report titled Joint Alternative Report was handed over to the government yesterday. The report is scheduled to be handed over to the UN Committee Against Torture in November.
As we all agree, torture is a crime, torture is a terrible crime. It is prohibited under all circumstances, without exception. Yet we do know that torture is practiced daily, not only by state actors but by non-state entities as well, in several forms. Torture raises its ugly head in different manifestations in different parts of the country even today. The government is committed to zero tolerance for all forms of torture and other cruel, inhuman or degrading treatments or punishment. Yet, this is not a battle the government, as was again mentioned earlier, can fight alone. We need your help. We value in this context the alternative report. However, we need your help to work at all levels of society to formulate clear strategies to ensure that in the long run we create a humane society that does not tolerate or condone torture and other cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment under any situation or circumstance.
The first Sri Lankan blind walk commenced near Royal College, Colombo yesterday. The occasion involved a walk of blindfolded people led by respected blind individuals and an ending with a resolution to pledge their eyes. Organised in line with World Sight Day, blind walks are organised across the world in 5 countries and at 55 locations. The project commenced in response to a great human suffering with 39 million people completely blind among 263 million who are visually impaired globally. A number of special performances and speeches were conducted by Friends in Action and Mitra-Loka and the Sri Lanka Blind Society. Well, with that, we wrap up lunchtime news. Remember, to stay ahead, you need to stay close to News First. For that, you simply need to log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55.